What if I told you that even good-sounding messages can pull you away from God? What if the greatest danger to your faith isn't persecution, but distortion? Today, in Galatians chapter 1, Paul doesn't whisper, he warns. Because when the gospel is changed, lives are changed, and not for the better. Paul opens Galatians with urgency. No greetings, no small talk. He jumps straight to the heart of the issue. He says, I am astonished that you are so quickly deserting the one who called you by the grace of Christ and are turning to a different gospel. Pause right there. Not a better gospel, not a new gospel, a different gospel. And Paul says, there is no other gospel. Family, this matters today more than ever, because we live in a time where truth is adjusted to fit culture, comfort, and convenience. But Paul makes it clear, if anyone, even an angel from heaven, preaches a gospel different from what you received, let them be accursed. That's strong language. Why? Because the gospel isn't ours to edit. Grace doesn't need improvement. Jesus plus nothing is still everything. Then Paul asks a question that hits deep. Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? That's a mirror moment. Who are we living for? Likes or obedience? Applause or faithfulness? Paul reminds us that the gospel he preached didn't come from people. It wasn't taught to him by human wisdom. It came by revelation from Jesus Christ. He shares his testimony, how he once persecuted the church, how he was advancing in religion, respected, powerful, and confident. Yet none of that meant he knew God, until grace interrupted his story. God didn't call Paul because he was perfect. God called him by grace, set him apart, and revealed his Son to him. And notice this, Paul didn't immediately run to people for validation. He ran to God for transformation. That's a word for us. Sometimes God will pull you away from noise, opinions, and expectations, so he can ground you in truth and identity. Galatians 1 reminds us, the gospel is not about pleasing people. It's about obeying God. It's not about performance. It's about grace. And when grace truly changes you, your life will never look the same. So today, hold tight to the true gospel, unchanged, unfiltered, and unapologetic, because the grace that saved you is the same grace that will sustain you. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who needs truth today, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more devotionals that strengthen your faith.